So let's talk about Ena. Ena is sitting at 49 cents right now, and I have covered this coin previously as well. Let's look at its full name, if there is a full name. Ena. Ena is the one, and we have covered this one in detail. I have mentioned that how this coin is dealing with massive inflation. Of course, the reason you're watching this video, you must have followed world's worst investors of all time. What is it called? WLF. Anyway, but this thing has a circulating coin of 3 billion, but their overall supply is 15 billion. This is one hell of a situation, because every time they release 3 billion tokens, it is getting inflated by 100%, which means that no one on this planet will be able to push it back up to its all-time high if the inflation continues, which it will, because it has a good amount of unlocks. And the upcoming unlock, I'll tell you when it is. Just a second. So every day it has every first of the month it has an unlock of 95 million Ena, which is 0.6% of the supply. So every month it is getting inflated by 0.6%. So annually it is getting inflated by almost 6%. That is the annual inflation. But they have bigger releases than that, because they are really kind. They have release of 13.7% on March 4. So be ready for that unlock. It is going to be beautiful, because it will add 13% more to overall 6% inflation, and of course their historic unlocks as well that they have. Anyway, things are going to get really interesting with Ena because of its inflation. But let's talk about TA. Let's see what did we discuss last time and where the hell are we sitting right now. Ena. Okay. Last time we talked about Ena was January 24. That was recent. Okay. Ena did the same, held on to 1.1, and it went up to touch the support of 1.27. Resistance, formed a double top and then dropped. Now the support is at 88 cents. Okay. So we had a support at 88 cents. And this is the 88 cents for you over here. Just a second so you could see it. Of course, it lost the 88 cents and it went hell down. And right now it is sitting at 49 cents. So let's talk about today, what to expect today and what can we do with it. We will be using 88 cents, of course, as the resistance, because that was the support that it has lost. And just a second, I'll show it to you why 88 cents matter. If you look at it, a lot of this structure is holding on above 88 cents. This is double top, or you can call it triple top. All that stuff is pretty much relying on this area. And once it bled, it was not enough on our deliverance. Later on, it did a bigger delivery on it. Now, for us, it's going to be simple to deal with it. I'm going to give you shorter targets than that. That is too much. It's too far. I'll give you targets that are close by. Okay. So instead of 88 cents, for you to wait for it, your first resistance is at 65 cents. We can use that one. And of course, when it comes to support, this thing doesn't have any reliable support because it is on a free fall journey. So the only support that it has at this stage is 46.4. Let's call it 47 cents. Yeah, I would call it 47 cents. As long as it continues to hold on to 47 cents, you can expect it to go up. Okay, it has already tested this area one time. We can still assume that it will continue to hold on to it. If it loses 47 cents, I would assume that it is on a downward journey towards 40 cents. And after that, of course, I would assume that it is on a journey towards 20 cents. This thing is dealing with a free fall because it's one of the most inflated coins out there. And the only reason it had a dramatic move up. Was basically Trump investing in it. I don't know if Trump knows about investing, but that was the main reason about this overall pump and why people were so obsessed with Ena. They didn't have anything else. Generally, people who have no idea what to do in crypto, they look for some kind of signals. So they look for famous people to invest in something, and as good sheep, they follow them and then they go and invest in it. Anyway, other than that, there is nothing else to add. It really needs to live above 47 cents for 2 days. If it continues to live, I would assume that Ena is on a journey towards 65 cents. After it achieves 65, I'll come back and I'll update you. But if it loses 47 cents, which is 2 cents from here, sitting at 48 point something, 49 cents, let's call it 49 cents, I would assume that this thing is going to have its free fall towards 40. After 40, we will be only talking about 20 cents, and that's pretty much it with Ena. There's nothing else to add. It can form new lows because of inflation. It can go below 20 cents as well, but I'll come back to it because on weekly, it is creating a very beautiful double top. The neckline of that is at 20 cents. So when the time comes, I'll come and cover it, and then we can start talking about lower areas towards 2 cents and 1 cent. Just joking, but it's too far. We are talking about weeks and weeks later. I'll come back and I'll update you. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.